Okay, so today's video is old footage. It's of when I did my trip in my transit to Tennessee to pick up the build kit. So I haven't posted that video yet. Anyway, long story short, I'm gonna post it today. So hope you enjoy. Today I am leaving home to go to Tennessee, where I'll be buying the kit for this van. The build kit, the guts, I don't know what all you want to call it, the furniture. I hope the van makes it. I hope the kit is there. It's a very good deal, and I'll share the details on it once I pick it up. Yeah, it's a big undertaking. I've never driven this much in my life. I don't know the exact mileage, but it's 3,000 plus. Today, short little drive to my cabin in Vernal, which is 3 hours away, and then tomorrow through Steamboat Springs down into Denver, and then on to the border of Kansas and Colorado. After that, driving through Kansas and I think it's Missouri to St. Louis, and then after that driving down to Chattanooga, which is where this kit is located, this company, Moxie Van Co. Again, I'll go into more detail on that, but I'm getting hooked up and I'm pretty excited. I really like this van a lot. I'm loving it. It drives great. I've already, you can kind of see, done soundproofing, sound deadening, whatever you want to call it. I just ordered the insulation kit, and several other things. I'm doing a window here in the quarter panel. Bunch of stuff is going on. I've been making good progress. Pretty proud of myself. So yeah, this is a big journey, and I'm hoping and praying that all goes well. I'm sure it's going to be an adventure in some way or another. Hopefully, I don't want to jinx it, but I wouldn't mind so much if something catastrophic happened after I had the kit loaded in the back. Because if I don't make it there and don't get the kit, that would suck big time. Big time. So I'm hoping, oh, that was a walnut on the windshield. Oh. I'm under a walnut tree. I'm gonna move. So I'm hoping and praying that all goes well, that Marley doesn't kill herself. I think she's gonna be pretty bored, but also, you know, she loves driving with me. She's a champ, so I'm sure she's gonna be fine. I'm sure she's gonna be bored, but she'd be bored at home if I had just left her. So figure she could be bored with me. Anyway, wish me luck and stay tuned. All right, welcome to paradise. Looks like none of our neighbors have been down here for a minute. Making some fresh tracks in the snow here. Gonna open these gates real quick and then I'll show you the cabin. So stoked to be here right now. We made it. All right, good morning everyone. Welcome to day 2. Had a great night at the cabin, nice and easy. Did a fire in the fireplace and just did a whole lot of nothing. I probably should have taken a shower, but I was feeling extra super lazy, so since it's just gonna be Marley and me today, I figured, screw it, I'll just kind of stink a little bit. So here we are coming down into Vernal. It's a beautiful morning. Today is the day we cross the state of Colorado. today, I believe, is Marley's longest stretch she's ever done in a vehicle. I think she's only ever really done to Vernal. I mean, I've done multi-day stuff with her, spending like several hours, but nothing like this. I think last time I looked, it was like 9 hours of driving. So probably break it up into like 2-hour chunks, and that seems to be about a good time where we're not going too long, so that she can, you know, stretch out and go poop and all that. Anyway, hopefully it's a uneventful day driving through some beautiful country. See you later. All right, made it to Steamboat Springs. Pretty cool little town. You can see the runs up there. There's some sort of downhill, I don't know if it's like an Olympic park thing or what, but it's freezing. But it's a cool little town. It's packed. There's no parking. I'm on the edge of town here. But yeah, it's been good so far. Easy driving. Gonna stretch the legs a bit and then keep going. Well, we've made it to Silverthorne. This is where I come down off whatever highway. I think I left Highway 40 a while ago, and coming down onto I-70. It's very similar feel to Park City. Awesome town, lots of money here. Oh my gosh, the cars and the houses, it's insane. I've never been here. I've driven past on the I-70, but definitely wouldn't mind coming back here for a winter vacation. All right, let's pay attention. East, left lane, not yet, I'm not turning. There's the I-70. Sad day, sad moment, because from here on forward, it's pretty much freeways as opposed to mountain highways. So I'm a little bummed to be leaving the highway. Freeways aren't nearly as interesting and fun. So I have a feeling that it's going to be kind of a slog from here on out. It won't be too bad into Denver, but after Denver, it's just flat, boring nothingness. So anyway, doing pretty good so far. I've got 3.5 hours left driving, which isn't too bad. I freaking love CarPlay. I love this display. It makes it so nice. Marley's doing great. I think we are due for a break. Probably, we'll see. I'll probably go to Denver and maybe go a little bit through Denver. And then we'll stop real quick, stretch our legs, and then finish up. It's so flat. Ugh. Made it to Kansas. It's beginning to finally set in what I'm doing, which is insane. This crazy road trip somewhere I've never been. Marley has been doing pretty great, honestly. Definitely anxious about her and that she's bored, and the last hour was kind of rough. I could tell she was just over it. But we are in Goodland, Kansas. I stopped at the Walmart here. Transit is great. It's been doing awesome. Very happy with it. Yeah. Colorado's awesome. Definitely a strange land being in the flatness. I'm so used to mountains. But I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm happy, I'm a lot of emotions that I haven't had in a really long time. So, all pretty much good things. But tonight's gonna be interesting. I'm camping in the van here in a Walmart parking lot. I figured it's free, easy access to food and bathroom and stuff. I thought about for a second going to like an RV park or maybe even a hotel. There's a bunch of little motels around here. But, you know, $80, that's the whole reason I got the van. Right? So, save some money. Anyway, good times. All right, got the heater going. I've got the window covers on, a sheet put up, and I thought I would bring you along for my first ever marking of the map. I bought this big map of the United States to mark everywhere I drive with a Sharpie. I thought it'd be pretty cool to have. So, let's see. This is gonna be weird with the shadow. Sometimes it's easier for me to draw it backwards. So I went up and then down through Duchesne to Vernal, then down through Dinosaur, up through Craig, down through Steamboat Springs, and oh shoot, let's see. Where did I go after that? Oh, yeah. I went this way. Right there is where I went on I-70. And then I'm all the way here in Goodland. I came through Burlington, all the flat, through Denver, through Golden. That's it. Pretty decent amount. Tomorrow we're doing I-70 through Topeka, through Kansas City, and then along the 70, crossing the Missouri River into St. Louis. Which I'm confused about. Not really. This area was really curvy and mountainous. This took 9 hours of driving, and somehow I'm doing about the same crossing 2 states rather than 1 tomorrow. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I guess this is flat and straight as a friggin' arrow, so that'll be blazing fast. Yeah, anyway. Crazy stuff. On down to Chattanooga, Tennessee. And then on the way back, I'm gonna go somewhere along here through Oklahoma City into Albuquerque, wherever that is, right there. I'll probably pop up to Santa Fe, and then I want to see Castle Rock, and then up through Four Corners and back home. I'm gonna go take Marley for a walk. Are you kidding me? Wow. Kansas. Flat. but wow. Pretty humid too, surprisingly. Didn't sleep great. That's okay. I was cold and uncomfortable, and the noise was annoying from the freeway, and yeah, it's all good. Got a long day. It's like 6:30, getting a little bit of an early start. I remembered that there's a time change, so we just got to get going. Hopefully it's a smooth, uneventful day. All right, I made it through Kansas City. Man, Kansas City is cool. I definitely would love to go back one day and like tour the town, because man, there's some cool like industrial plants and stuff. Really, really cool place. So I made it through, had a sketchy stop in the ghetto to get some gas real quick, and I'm on my way to St. Louis, which I'm sure is going to be just as cool of a place that I wish I could stop at, but I gotta keep on cranking. So I'm hoping it's pretty uneventful. 3 hours of driving through the state of Missouri. Yeah, I got an RV park I'm gonna go to and get a nice shower and hopefully be a little bit warmer tonight, but I don't think so. Maybe I'll get another blanket. Anyway, see you in a bit. Good morning. I think you're sensing a theme here. I did shower last night. I got a new shirt underneath, so the jacket might smell a little bit, but it's all good. Got my Breakfast of Champions. This video is sponsored by McDonald's. I wish. Yeah, slept actually pretty decent, thankfully, even though it was freezing cold. Had a cool little spot. I can't remember what it was called. There's some little lake thing, RV park. But yeah, we are on the road. 7:23 a.m. and I saw on Google Maps that apparently where I'm headed today, there's another time zone change. Man, the construction in St. Louis is abysmal. I'm not even to St. Louis yet, and I'm dreading going into it. Today we have about 7 hours of driving, which isn't bad at all. And I got a hotel tonight because I want to sleep real well. And it was worth the money. I actually got it for 2 nights. Because tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow I make it to Moxie Van Co, where I will be finally acquiring the van build kit. The whole reason I'm doing this trip. So hopefully I make it. Yeah, tomorrow he's going to help me install it. Not install the whole kit, but we're going to install the floor and then throw the kit in. And then I'll finish installing it when I get home. Which is going to be interesting because I don't know how that's going to work with me sleeping in the back. There probably won't be room, and I brought a tent, so I may have to sleep in a tent, or I'll just be super lazy and get hotels all the way back, which sort of defeats the purpose of the van. Whatever. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. See you on the other side. I should have said that. I'll see you in Tennessee. There we go. I am geeking out. It's a cardinal. I've never seen one before. That's so cool. Marley, stop it. Oh, she spooked it. So cool. gorgeous calls. Got the geese honking. All right, guys. Maybe I won't come back to Utah for a bit. It's so nice. I mean, how do you beat this? Hi, Marley. I think she's getting used to it. I don't think she likes it yet. Especially when it's like 8 hours of driving every day. But I think she's at least just getting used to it and being okay. What do you think, Marley? Is that your new spot? Oh man, I love this dog. Ooh, listen to that turbo. Ooh! Oh, look at the train. Oh, you can't see it. There's a train on the right. How cool is that? What do you think, Marty? That's awesome. So I was driving along and I see this Arkansas Highway Patrol guy pulled off the side of the road and he's got all this rope in his hands. And I'm really confused. It's kind of weird. I thought maybe he's pulling stuff off the side of the road. Shortly after that, this like souped up Charger or something flies by on the other side of the road with like 6 cops behind him, and I realized the other trooper was setting up the stop sticks. That's what he had, was he was getting them thrown out and he was ready to pull it to get the tires on that thing. So I'm gonna have to look up hopefully there's a video posted of that. I've always wanted to be in a car chase video. Well, not really, like I've always wanted to see one, and I saw one, and I'm so stoked. That was awesome, and that is all I have to say. All right, it's been a minute since I've recorded a video of me and Marley, not just me driving. This is the Spadra Creek Trail in somewhere Arkansas. I don't know where we are, but I pulled off real quick after a little bit of driving this morning just to stretch our legs because I kind of got out of the hotel quick. Oh, there's a squirrel. Hopefully Marley doesn't notice it. She didn't. We're good. Yeah, driving's been going real well. Yesterday we did, oh man, what did we do? Tennessee, Chattanooga, down to Alabama, all through Mississippi, and then through Arkansas to Little Rock. Let's see, what do we not have? Ooh, look at the gray fox. That's cool. But I think all these we have in Utah, so nothing special. Really pretty area, though. Yeah, yesterday was great. The drive was real easy and fast. Marley, she probably sees something. Hey, come here. Come here. That was a perfect example of Marley's remote collar. Good girl. Should I do a little pitch? Yeah, this video sponsored by the e-collar. You just saw Marley chasing something and not listening to me, and I gave her a little bit of a tickle, we'll call it, on her collar, and that redirected her focus and energy to me and not to whatever she was chasing. So yeah, if you want a dog that listens to you off leash, e-collars are the way to go. It doesn't hurt. It can, you know, if I amp it up. But if you train him right to respond right, and you train him properly to the collar, he doesn't require a lot. She's really loving it out here though. Anyway, so yeah, we're stretching our legs. Today is from Little Rock, Arkansas. We're almost to the border to Oklahoma, through Oklahoma City. We're basically on I-40 all day. And then we're gonna end up in Amarillo, Texas. Look at this. Any wildlife? Marley's like, what are all these noises? So many birds here. Look at us go. Oh, this is some mating action going on. Good morning from Amarillo, Texas. It's quite the morning. I'll show you here. Some pretty miserable driving conditions. Not for me though, I'm weird. I love inclement weather. That's a police car. Yeah, I stayed in the Big Texan Hotel. It was amazing. Definitely recommend it. What happened to my directions here? And the restaurant, must see, must go. Top 3, one of the best steaks I've ever had. Top 3. It was incredible, and I'm really glad I got it. I don't think I've ever actually gone to a restaurant, especially one that's known for steak, and ordered a steak. Because I feel like always it was more just kind of as a kid, and my parents would, get the kids meal or something. And, all right. Anyway, I gotta focus. I think I'm getting off here, going to Great Sand Dunes National Park, taking a little bit of the scenic route home through Colorado. So I'll see you. Greetings from Gunnison, Colorado. We had to drive a little extra today. The place I was planning on stopping outside of the sand dunes, there was no one there, and it also said no pets allowed, so I had to drive another hour to Gunnison, which is a cool little town. Came in here once it was dark, found a decent hotel, got some Indian food, which was delicious, and yeah, chilling in the hot tub here for a little bit. It is lovely. It's a little warm, 104, but it's nice. So tomorrow is the last day. I know I am done driving for a while. This has been a good shakedown trip. I've learned a lot of things that I want to prioritize in my build, and yeah, it's been good to be in the Transit. It's been good for Marley to kind of get used to, although I can tell she's kind of getting tired of it. And yeah, I'm super glad I got this kit. So anyway, I'm gonna soak for a little bit longer and hope the 49ers win the Super Bowl, and then I'm going to bed. Good night. All right, we made it home. There's the Transit. Been making good progress. This morning I pulled everything out. You can see all the stuff stacked precarious. All the furniture there. This is fridge, glue for the floor, and my other projects that are all buried in here. This is a frame to a 1993 Land Cruiser that I am rebuilding, and I'm shelving that project for now, but there she is. And this is my wall of all the vehicles and assorted fun things I've had. And that's not all of them, that's just all the ones I've thought to print a picture of. But yeah, I got a lot of projects in here, so fitting all the Transit stuff has been a chore this morning, but I've got it all in the garage so that I can start on the floor here, which I just finished doing the spray foam insulation in between these boards here. Once this is cured, I'll take a flush cut saw and just cut it all down so it's a flat surface. And then I'll put in the floorboards, which I've got stacked on top here of the kitchen unit. And then I will glue on epoxy on this lawn seal coin flooring. Once the flooring's in, I can start working on the walls. I've got a whole bunch of pieces to do that. And walls and ceilings, once those are done, we can move to the furniture and putting it all in, mounting it securely. So stay tuned.